Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel and thanks so much for watching. Today I'm sharing my women's gift guide with you guys, and I also have a men's gift guide coming later this week. So many good gift ideas. Everything I am talking about is going to be linked in the description bar below. I have various price ranges, lots of different categories. I've got like fashion, home, beauty, some random things, just everything that you could possibly think of that would be a great gift idea for the women in your life. I am sharing it today. I do want to make a quick note. I am actually refilming this video because of some technical difficulties. So if the sound is actually a little bit off, it's because my microphone was what went bad in the old video and my new one doesn't show up until tomorrow. So if the sound is a little bit different, just know that that is actually not, this isn't what the sound is usually like in my videos. We just had some technical difficulties, so we are running with it, and let's go ahead and get started. So I have my list here. I want to make sure I don't forget anything, and I'm going to be looking down, staring at it a little bit. So I have, for the first one, it's actually two different products, but it is one thing. So Kendra Scott is running a 30% off at the time that I am filming this. I believe that that is their Black Friday, Cyber Monday kind of deal. So it should go on for a while, but I definitely encourage you guys to check out their website. I love Kendra Scott items. But the first one is this watch band. So I will link the two watch bands that I have for you guys. This one, and then the other one that I have that is gold and silver. I think that that is awesome because I mix. I know there are some people out there who don't mix their gold and silver. It's a great like neutral tone for people who do. And I really like the Kendra Scott watch bands because they come with the availability to resize so easily. So they come in a really long, like the watch band itself is really long, and you're able to remove links. My husband did mine in like 5-10 minutes, and he's not like an expert at that, so it was very easy. And they also come with the little piece that like attaches to the watch itself. They come in different sizes of that, so you'll be able to use the watch band, multiple different size watches, and you're not gonna have to be like, hey, such and such who I want to get the watch band for, like what kind of Apple Watch do you have? Because they just have the availability to alter the band itself. It's very high quality. I work out in mine all the time, which is why I have two. I love them. I change them out. This is just the all gold one, but oh my gosh, 10 out of 10 Kendra Scott watch bands are the best. And I believe they have men's options too. So these hoop earrings I have been wearing non-stop lately. I love them so much because they are very lightweight. They're kind of like hollow throughout, which I believe does contribute to how lightweight they are, but they just have this like gorgeous design all over them. They have these hoops in a smaller option as well. I personally feel like the smaller would be better for a business setting, but because I, am a designer, we can kind of get away with doing like more stylish things, I think, than maybe like an attorney could or something like that. So hoop earrings, big hoop earrings are still my fave for the business setting, and I absolutely love these. Again, just like the lightweight is what's amazing. But she also has great holiday earrings. So these are absolutely stunning. Very lightweight. The prettiest like green color. I think these would be perfect for a holiday party. But she also has statement earrings, and the reason I wanted to include these are just so gorgeous. I'm actually wearing these to a holiday party that we have. They have like multicolored like emerald green and like almost like a dark navy blue and even some lighter blue colors in these stones, is because Champagne and Chanel, Emily Heron, or Emily Travis I guess, on Instagram, she's Champagne and Chanel. She had these earrings on, but she was wearing them in like the silver option, and I actually thought to myself, oh my gosh, those would be gorgeous as like wedding earrings or a special event if you wanted to gift your bridesmaids something that's really beautiful. But I just saw them and I was like, wow, those would be stunning in that like just all silver like stone for a bride. Like they were just the most beautiful earrings. So you can get the holiday colors or you can get the more neutral colors to wear long term. I mean, of course, green isn't just for December and November, but I think they're more holiday. So Kendra Scott earrings you just simply can't go wrong with. I also am going to link this initial necklace for you guys. It has an E on it with the stones around it. This is what I wear for my son. I wear the star. The star is like a family heirloom. It has my grandmother's initials on it, which were SJR, and so happens my husband's initials are SJR, and so I wear the star every day for him, and then I usually will wear a necklace for Ezra, and I love this initial necklace. You could of course get someone the initial of their child. Regardless, it's a gorgeous necklace and I wear it a lot, and I've never had any issues with like turning, tarnishing. I probably shouldn't sleep in it, but I do. It's a gorgeous necklace. If you are looking for a bag that is kind of an in-between, it's not a luxury bag, but it is definitely a little bit of a higher price point than this Kurt Geiger bag is gorgeous. Don't worry, I have one that's more affordable coming up, but this has actually, I think it's like a bird on the front, and it is like the most sturdy bag. I've literally been looking for this tracking code everywhere. It is the most sturdy bag of all times. I have release stuff in it, and I didn't think to check my freaking purse. It has a pocket on the back, and the chain itself is adjustable. So I think that Kurt Geiger is just one of those brands that, again, it's like a beautiful step in between luxury and like an affordable, you know, $20, even $50 bag. I believe he did just go up on his prices recently. I'm sitting here playing with this chain, not even showing you guys, on your shoulder like that, or you can wear it crossbody like this. He did just go up on his prices recently, so these are a little bit more expensive, but I got this at Nordstrom and I am just so impressed quality. It is definitely a nicer bag. It's a great bag that you could wear to like formal events, which is kind of why I got it. I wanted just like a little bit of a nicer bag. So I love that one, and he makes the most gorgeous, gorgeous bags ever. Now, if you're looking for a little bit more of an affordable one and one that is very trendy, one that's gonna be able to be worn day to day, this belt bag is amazing. I believe it comes in this color and black, and it comes heat stamped with your initials on it. And this belt bag is amazing for day to day. I actually shared a video when my son was like 3 months old. He was starting to get to the place where we didn't need the full diaper bag every single time we ran into the store. I just needed like a diaper, wipes, you know, a couple passies, and like my wallet and keys, and that all fit down in here very easily. So this is great, easily adjustable, and just like very perfect for throwing over your chest to wear if you're running errands. And I always tell people, listen, I talked a lot of crap about the belt bags. I did. I was like, these are fanny packs, you guys, wearing them across your chest, like what is the deal? And then I got it and I was like, oh, okay, well, you're all right. And I was wrong. Which happens every single time I like give into something. I'm always like, oh, they were right. I need to just stop being so like skeptical about it and just let myself be influenced by it when everyone's doing it. Now I have 2 pairs of Spanx here, and I'm holding them up like this because I really want you guys to be able to see. These are the Spanx faux leather leggings. I wear a medium regular in both. So regular length, I'm 5'9". It says 5'9", you should get along. I don't feel like that's necessary. I definitely recommend sizing up 1 though. So medium is perfect fit on me. These are the regular faux leather Spanx, and then these are the crocodile. And you can definitely see these are way more shiny, but these are also black. But next to these, they have kind of like a more brownish, even like a dark red tone. They are black. Like when you're looking at them just like by themselves, these are black leggings, but they are super, super shiny and very dressy, which is why I, of course, always am going to recommend these Spanx faux leather leggings. I have 2 pairs of these. I have owned them for years and years, and they are so, so good, which is why I bought these Spanx faux leather maternity leggings. I don't even know if I'm going to be pregnant in like with our next baby, you know, in the winter time, but I regret it zero because those leggings have the best belly band of all time, and you still get your true size that you got like that I wore pre-pregnancy. So I wore a medium throughout my entire pregnancy in these Spanx faux leather leggings. They are the best. So if you know someone who's pregnant and you want to get them those leggings, I promise they will thank you. So Spanx faux leather leggings, whether the regular or the like crocodile shine, you cannot go wrong. They are the best leggings of all time. Now, sticking with fashion, I did want to talk about this jacket. Target has some of the best affordable jackets that are really, really, really warm. I do not recommend sizing up. I got a large in this one, and I've told you guys in other videos, like it is definitely, when you size up, you're not gonna be able to wear it as a shirt or a jacket. You're really only gonna be able to do a jacket. So I definitely recommend this one. They come in lots of like prints and colors. I have it in this one, and then like the really pretty, like not a burnt orange, but it's not yellow. It's kind of like a burnt yellow, and I love that one too. I wore it the other day. It's just such a pretty color. But definitely get whoever you're buying it for, whether yourself or someone else, get their true size, because sizing up, you're not gonna be able to wear it as a shirt, which I do still love about the jacket trend. Ray-Bans are definitely an amazing gift idea. So I wanted to include these because I have been vibing with these sunnies lately. They are square. They're so fun. I love the gradient lens. They have gold on the side. I'm not sure if you guys can really see, with like tortoise on the back. I love tortoise anything. And they come with this very hard carrying case, which I so appreciate because kind of, in my opinion, like defeats the purpose when a carrying case for sunglasses, especially ones that are a little bit more expensive like Ray-Bans are. It's like soft, so I like that this is hard. Ray-Bans, I promise you, as long as you take care of them, they are going to last you a long time. Now, Ray-Bans Ray-Bans are the cap price I will pay for glasses. I will also link the Key Sunnies in the description bar below for you guys. Those are also my favorite. They're like usually about 60 to 80 depending on the discount that they have going, but they seem to always have discounts. Like usually they have a buy one get one free discount, but that's about cap of what I would pay for sunglasses. They are amazing. And I will also link my favorite like $15 Amazon sunnies in the description bar as well, because I'm telling you, don't skimp on Amazon sunnies. They're 15 bucks. They never break. And if they do, it's not $100. They're just so good. This is a great stocking stuffer, another gift that you could get a new mom. Only thing is it does have to have a baby's photo in it. So this says Ezra's mom. I got one for myself, my husband that says Ezra's dad, and I got it, actually what prompted it was I got it from my dad for Father's Day. It says Ezra's granddaddy on it because Ezra is the first grandbaby and everyone is obsessed with him, rightfully so. So this has his little face on it. And what I love about this specific shop, now she did pause for a few weeks. I'm going to link this exact one and no other shop. I would recommend placing your orders. I'm sure she is going. I just ordered from her recently. I got Sam another cup because his broke, but I have ordered from her, like it was literally a week ago. So I know she's back to making orders, but I do just want to like preface. She ships things out same day if you order before 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you're gonna place your order, it will go out that day. And sure enough, I placed Sam's order, I wanna say it was like 1:30, 1:15 or something. And I got a notification at the end of the day that his item had been shipped. And sure enough, it showed up like 3-4 days later. So this is also a quick ship item. It is going to come very fast and it is such a good gift. Now the details on this one, this is the 15-ounce white mug, one face on both sides. You can get two faces, you can get whatever you want written, you can get them on just one side. So 15-ounce white mug, one face, two sides. This is another thing that like I know y'all are probably sick of hearing about, but it's so good, and it's another one of those things I just was like, I don't get the fad, I don't get the Stanley Cup thing, and then I tried it and I was like, oh. In fact, there are 2 under my Christmas tree right now to give as gifts, and I've already given 2 of them away to my parents, and I gave 2 away in a monthly giveaway on my Instagram. It's as good as everyone says. I know, we're annoying, you're probably sick of hearing about it, but they're so good. And the new 2.0 lid is amazing because it's a lot easier to get, it's a little aggressive with the sound, but it's a lot easier to get on and off. And it's the best. I 10 out of 10 recommend the Stanley Cup. I can't explain it. It's just as good as everyone says, and you'll have to trust me on that. Look at this. This is what I get for sitting on the floor. You big teddy bear. Hi. Moving on, even though Doug has not laid down, and he's gonna be honest with y'all, you see his tail, he's probably gonna be walking back and forth. He doesn't know why I'm in the floor. So anyway, another great water bottle option, just because my husband is a little bit particular about what water bottles he likes. He is actually not a Stanley fan. Is Hydro Flasks. So the reason he's not a big Stanley fan is because he doesn't care so much about the whole cup holder aspect. He really wants a water bottle that has a handle and then also that has a straw that's built in. So that's kind of his thing. And Hydro Flask, I will put a picture up on the screen of the one that he has. He's definitely into that. So I think that just comes from maybe his athletic stuff. Like I could definitely see, you know, if I'm an athlete, I'm out working outside or something, you don't want to carry something that's got a straw. I don't know. But for him, he likes that it has a handle at the top and it's got a straw that's built in and it's huge. So this is his Hydro Flask and he loves it. So it could also be a women's gift idea. Now these are actually 2 separate gift ideas and I will link them both in the description bar for you guys. These will be great stocking stuffers as well, and I do have that video coming later. But these are actually, hold still. These are actually a little keychain here. I love this one. It's from Amazon, came really quick because I'm just able to throw it over my wrist really quick and it's like comfortable, it doesn't hurt or anything. This has got to be one of the coolest things ever though, because it is actually a little cover for your key fob. The only thing about this is I would say you need to buy this for someone who lives in your house, maybe like a teenager, yourself, you know, someone who you have access to like their key fobs, because you need to type in what kind of car they have. And when I typed in, like I have a Nissan Altima. When I typed in Nissan Altima, I guess the newer keys have a 5th button on them. And so it had 5 buttons. That would not work on this key fob. I need the one that had the 4 buttons. So you are still able to use your key fob. It just slides right in with this little piece right here that comes off the back. But this is like the coolest little invention for your keys. And I love the way it looks. It's just like the most random thing to like elevate your life. The Dyson Airwrap. Do I really need to say anything more? I mean, I love the Dyson Airwrap. I will always sing its praises. I think it's a great gift. I think it is definitely a hefty price. Personally, it is worth the price in my opinion because I use it in some form every day, whether to dry my hair, curl my hair, blow out my hair, straighten it, whatever. I use it every single day, and I've had it since December of 2020, and it has been worth every single penny. I did do a video comparing the Shark as well. I also think it would be a great gift idea, but I really encourage you to look up the pros and the cons of it. I did, like I said, I filmed a video, but a lot of people I could tell when they were commenting didn't watch till the end of the video. A lot of people were like, oh, the Shark curls look better. When I woke up the next day, they looked exactly the same. So while they may have looked better up front or you liked the way they looked more, end result, it's gonna be the same. There were just some definite things that I feel like Shark probably needs to tweak a little bit. I'm betting that like spring of 2023, they'll probably come out with like some, you know, changes to it. I think it needs to have a carrying case with it as well. But regardless, there are pros and cons to each. I love the Dyson Airwrap. The Shark Flex Styler is such a good gift idea, and I think that they're both amazing. They're just definitely two different price points. But please don't just take it at face value for like, oh, it's cheaper and it looks similar, so it must be exactly the same, because there were a couple things if you watch that video that just, you definitely can tell it's not the same, but still very, very good. This cleansing balm is so good. Now, I kind of bounce between this one and the Colleen Rothschild cleansing balm. It really just depends on, I kind of stock up basically when they're having sales. So I like those two. I think they're both great and they do the same thing. So I'm like, all right, this one's having a sale, I'll stock up. And whenever I run out, you know, I'll just use whichever one I grab first. I highly recommend cleansing balms because this is going to allow you to double cleanse. So you're going to use an oil-based cleanser first, rub it all over your face, melt off that makeup, and then you're going to use a water-based cleanser, and that's going to really get your skin clean, those pores purified. And my Clarisonic, you guys, if you've been here for any amount of time, know that I was a religious Clarisonic user since 2015. It helped me get rid of my cystic acne. Well, it kicked the bucket the other day, and I know that there are other brands who make face brushes, but I was like, you know, I'm 27 now. It's been years. Let's give my skin a chance, see how it handles it. And sure enough, between this and the Dime Cleansing Balm, I feel like my skin has just really been able to stay normal, no acne. I just absolutely love it. So I highly recommend double cleansing, and that is a great double cleanser. Whenever I talk about Dime skincare, I always get asked the question of where should I start? If you're gonna start with one product, it's hard. I wanna say either the hyaluronic acid serum or the eyelash boost serum. Both you need to use for a while before, like, I mean, any skincare, honestly, you need to use for like at least a month, 6 weeks. Most of the time though, you'll see results within the first two before you really decide whether or not you like something. And that's what I've had people reach out and they're like, I've been using the lash boost serum for 3 days and I see nothing. And I'm like, you have to reach out after like a month and a half because hair's not gonna just, you know, grow overnight. But I have found that those two seem to be the most consistent and incredible products from Dime. But if you really wanna go and get someone like the best Dime gifts and you don't really know where to start, I recommend the full bundle. I am doing a 12 days of giveaways, like 12 days of Christmas giveaway on my Instagram in the month of December. I will announce the details over on Insta. It's over there because every time we do a giveaway here, you guys get spammed with people who just try to ruin it, which really bums me out. But that's why I usually do it on Insta. And this is actually what I'm giving away for one of the 12 days of like gifting. So this is the Gentle Jelly Cleanser, Super Skin Toner, Dewy Day Cream, Restorative Night Cream, Hyper Glow Serum, and the Hyaluronic Acid Serum all in one. And you can use my discount code MariahR20 for 20% off anything on Dime's website. I believe they have a Black Friday sale coming up. If it is, I will have to update that information in the description bar because just when the video timing, like I don't believe the sale will have started when this video goes live, but that is a amazing skincare bundle and I highly recommend trying Dime skincare. I love their stuff. Another thing that came back in stock is the Dawn Le Bois. I 10 out of 10 recommend getting your hands on this as quick as you can because this one sells out really, really quick. So don't hate me if it's sold out by the time this video goes live because this is such a popular perfume. I use this every day and have since I first got it, and you can see, I mean, it's barely touched the amount in here. Y'all, I smell good when I wear this stuff. I love it. I've never smelled it. I believe it's like Baccarat Rouge, like 350 or 35 $25 or something. It's this very expensive, like super fancy perfume, and this smells exactly the same. I've heard other influencers say that, but I've never smelled it. This is just such a heavenly smell though. And they do have samples with this now. I'm not sure if those are in stock either. Those are something that sell out quickly, because if you're not sure what, you know, scent you like yourself, I always recommend the little sample sets. Like, those are amazing. That's how I was able to really find out that I liked Malibu Nights and ILYSB, which I think are also great. But this is the one that I wear all the time now. And every time I wear it, I just spray that directly into my mouth. Every time I wear it, I get asked what I am wearing. It is always Don LeBois, and you can use Moriah R20 for 20% off that as well. I have two different kinds of curling irons here, but both from T3. I have been exclusive to T3 since 2018. That's the first time I purchased a curling iron from them, and I do not regret it one bit. I love their stuff. But I have a few different kinds. Like, I've collected these throughout the year. So they have this like Lucia, I cannot pronounce it correctly. Basically, they have a smart curling iron and a smart straightener. And this I highly recommend, especially if you have color treated hair, chemically treated hair, or you just really, really want to take care of your hair. Now, these are a little bit higher priced, but what I love about these is they're custom to your hair. So when you get it in, they have all the instructions. It's very easy to use, but you have to kind of basically set it up. And there are all these different modes, these lights that will come up throughout the top of the straightener, and it will basically let you say, is your hair color treated? Is your hair chemically treated? What is the length of your hair? What is your texture? And that is going to give you the optimal heat setting for your hair. And currently these are 25% off. Like, site-wide, they are having a 25% off sale, but their convertible collection, they have a 50% off going on right now, which is amazing. Now, these are not customizable. You literally get 5 heat settings, which is still great. But what I love about the convertible collection is you can buy the base and the top separately. So if you're someone who wants multiple sizes of curling irons, you're not gonna have to buy multiple curling irons and have all of these big things. You can just get the carrying case that comes with it, and you have different tops. They have clamps, they have no clamps, and I think that's just really convenient for someone who likes to do their hair different a lot, like pretty frequently. This is what I've just been using on my hair recently, and I have mine, I believe I set it to the 3rd heat setting, and that is like plenty for my hair. So I love the convertible collection because it's just very convenient, again, if you like do your hair multiple different ways. And that one is 50% off right now, and you can get just the base and the tops, or you can actually get full sets that have like different sized barrels, both with the clamp and without. New face toning device. I have sung this device's praises for, I think it's been 2-3 years at this point. I love New Face. Now, these are going to help your fine lines and wrinkles. Again, I've had people reach out and be like, I've been using it for a week. Why don't I see a difference? You have to use this, I would say 3 times a week for 6 weeks before you're gonna really see results. Those fine lines did not just pop up overnight, so they're gonna take time to get rid of. Enter the New Face toning device. Now, this has a timer on it. Basically, just turn it on, it's gonna light up. It kind of feels like a vibrating in your hand, but on your skin, that's all you feel. You only kind of feel this almost like, it just feels like someone's kind of like rubbing up against your skin like this. If you do ever pull it off your skin, you have to keep it connected the whole time for it to take effect. But this is gonna really help get rid of those fine lines and wrinkles the longer that you use it. Now, full disclosure, I've talked about this on my Instagram. I just got a fresh round of Dysport, so I am good and frozen fine lines and wrinkles all gone up here. But I will continue to use it on my lips because that is just like genetically where the women in my family tend to get fine lines and wrinkles, is around their lips and around their nose. And so this is gonna help also be preventative for that. So if you don't want Botox, you don't want Dysport, any of that kind of stuff, this is a great alternative, and it's not needles. And at the time of filming this, it is on a discount. I believe it's like 25% off, so I highly recommend it. Again, just so much cheaper than Dysport, but it's not gonna give you that frozen effect. It's more or less just gonna help eliminate fine lines and wrinkles over the course of time, which is just so amazing. The before and after pictures on their website are incredible, and you can't use that while you're pregnant, but you can use it while you're breastfeeding. So I used this while I was breastfeeding, and I loved the results. It just made me feel like my skin was really still normal in a time when my skin wasn't. Dime Lip Balm, I use this every single morning. When I put on my skincare, what I've been doing is I'll put on my Dime Probiotic Gel Cream, I'll put on my Wonder Screen, and then I will put this lip balm on, and then I'll do my hair. Kind of let everything seep in a little bit, wait about 10 minutes, and then I'll do my makeup. Last step of my makeup is always my lips, so this has had time to really hydrate my lips. This is an incredible moisturizer. It's gonna also replenish. Let me see, I know it has the ingredients. So it's got shea butter and meadow foam seed oil, which helps moisturize and repair damaged lips. It's anti-inflammatory and anti-aging properties to keep your lips looking plump, smooth, and shiny. I love this, and that would also be a great stocking stuffer as well, and my discount code works for that too. This palette is absolutely gorgeous, but I do want to say I dropped it. And there's one miss. These are also, they're all like not organized correctly because they just fell out, and I was like, yeah. So I love this palette, but you can see it kind of has like pinks and purple undertones. This is the Tartelette in Bloom, but they also have one, I'm not sure of the name of it because I've never purchased that one, but it's the same palette. It just has more like reds and orange undertone, because I think that these colors are a lot more flattering on my skin tone. I can't do an orange undertone, or it just does not look good. But there are people who I know who orange undertones look fabulous on their skin. So this palette is gorgeous. You can make so many eye looks with it. You can go day to day like I have now. You can do super glam. I use that. I was in a wedding in 2019 and I matched the makeup artist that was doing some of the other girls' makeup. I just wanted to do my own, but she was doing super glam makeup. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna do super glam makeup too. And I did. So I absolutely love that palette. It is just so good. That's actually my second or third one I've purchased because I just love it so much. And then finally for beauty is the Laneige lip mask. This is a great stocking stuffer. You can get this as a gift. This is gonna last at minimum 3 months, probably more like 6 months. I love this. That I have used every night for probably 2 years, and it is just, it's the best. You can use the Dime, but I prefer the Laneige because I think it is a little bit longer lasting and it's a little bit thicker. Next is the Nespresso machine. So I absolutely adore the Nespresso machine. I have tried to cut back on my caffeine, and now I drink, usually I want to say it's 1 cup of coffee a day if I drink coffee, but I usually don't get through it before it's like cold, just because I have an almost 8-month-old son. Life is busy, and so my coffee is cold, and so I don't usually finish it. But Nespresso coffee is so good, and I love the different pods. You guys on Instagram seem to really love Nespresso as well, so that's always a great option. And I do recommend, if you're gonna get someone that as a gift, to get the frother with it, because there are just so many things that are better with the frother. So I do recommend that, but it's not a necessity, of course. For you wine lovers, this is it. I have talked about this before. This is a fancy wine opener, and I told y'all in a video, and y'all had me laughing so hard. I was a bartender in college, so I'm used to like the cheap little corkscrews, super quick and easy. So the first time I used this, people called me cringy because I didn't know how to use it appropriately, and I'm like, I'm sorry. This is bougie. Like, if you know someone who loves wine, this is such a good gift. So basically what you do is you push down on the bottom the entire time. So you put it on the top of the like wine bottle, it will push all the way down and actually pull the cork right back up. And then the only time you do the top arrow is actually, it's gonna then shoot the cork back out and like give you the cork back. But I absolutely love this. It's just bougie. Bartenders don't use these because corkscrews just real quick. At least where I worked, we did not use these. We needed something that was super fast. But if you know a wino, this is it. It's real fancy. So I also have these 2 pans here, and I want to talk very briefly about them if I can. But there are just such differences in them both. So I get asked from time to time, this is the Our Place Always pan. You get this and a spatula for almost the exact same price that you get just this. Now this is the saute pan. We have the pan that's a little bit bigger than this, and it comes with a lid. This one does not come with a lid from Caraway. Biggest thing that I find I like about both of these, they are non-toxic, they are non-stick, which is great. A lot of you guys said that you were looking for non-toxic, like non-stick cookware too, and it is definitely a little bit more expensive, but this is gonna last so long. I've had this for almost 2 years. I have had this for, I think we're pushing a year at this point, I'm not quite sure. I wanna say it's definitely been a year. I think I bought these like spring of 2022, it might have been, I don't know. Anyway, so this, you just get a spatula and a lid, which I like. What I don't like about this one is that this entire thing gets hot. The lid, the handle, every ounce of this handle over here is gonna get super hot. It is non-toxic, it's non-stick, you have to hand wash it. My husband loves this one for like meats and stuff. It does have a little pour spout right there. I like it a lot, but it does get hot everywhere. The biggest thing is Our Place only has like 2 or 3 things. And I don't love that because Caraway, which is this brand, you can get a full kitchen set, pots, pans, everything. And that to me is a little bit nicer. I am not a stickler, like all my pots and pans don't need to match. It is not that deep. If you know someone who is, you want to spend a little bit more money, you want to get a good gift for your parents, oh my gosh, I 10 out of 10 recommend Caraway. And again, they just have full sets, which is what I really do ultimately like about them. Because if I'm gonna buy something that's like really nice and I'm gonna do a complete overhaul in my kitchen, I would want everything to match. So to each its own, those are both great options. The Eufy vacuum, I think I've talked about the Eufy vacuum anytime that I can for probably the entire time I've been on YouTube. So I won't talk your ears off about it, but I do recommend, we just got one recently that has the tracker in it so it can tell where it has vacuumed and hasn't. And that seems to be a lot more convenient because the other vacuum will kind of get stuck and like want to vacuum the kitchen over and over again. But the one with the tracker in it, that's really nice because it like knows I have not vacuumed this area. All right, I got to get this whole area. And that's really, really convenient. So whatever you choose to get, Eufy wise, the RoboVac is an incredible option. The Ninja Foodi is also great. You guys know I was all about my Instant Pot for a really long time, and then the air fryer kind of became a thing. I got an Instant Pot air fryer lid and I liked that, but then I also have my crock pots, and the Ninja Foodi is a one-stop shop. It's all together. I use this probably, I wish I could use it more, but Ezra does not like the sound of it, so he cries whenever I turn on the air fryer. It's just, I think it's like a big machine that's loud and he's little, so it scares him. But I would use this probably every day if I could. It has steam crisp option, it's got air fryer, slow cooker, pressure cooker, I mean, you name it, that Ninja Foodi does it. Seriously, one of the best things I have ever purchased for my kitchen, and I regret so badly. Like, although I loved the Instant Pot, I just feel like I talked about it so much that now I'm like, the Instant Pot is great, but the Ninja Foodi takes all of those different appliances and it puts it into one. The Life in Lilac bundle here, I have had to be so careful. If you guys like see me looking down, I knocked this over. I told you guys I'm having to film this video again. I knocked this over the other day and lost so much oil out of it, and it made me so sad. So this is the Life in Lilac bundle. This is the man cave and it smells so good. I actually was sitting here a little while ago and I was like, God, what is that delicious smell? It smells like a man's been in here, and was this. So these are made with non-toxic products. They're hand poured in the USA. These are like from Jen Reed's brand. They smell so good, and I feel like they last forever. Like, I've burned this candle so much and it barely looks like it has been. Oh, this bundle together. I have these in our bedroom and it smells so good. And actually my husband is very, very, very sensitive to scents, and these don't upset him at all. Like, they don't make his eyes water, nothing. So that's a great option, especially if you don't know what to get someone. That's a great like hostess gift, a great mother-in-law gift. Man cave is literally the best thing to ever come into my home. Now this is hands down one of my favorite products. It is not a Barefoot Dreams blanket. This is the reason I'm sharing this one. I know that like everybody makes their own Barefoot Dreams, you know, for less option. The reason I want to share this one is because this one is actually the biggest I've seen and the most affordable. I believe this is under $30. I bought this to take to the hospital with me when I had Ezra, and I've told the story anytime anyone asks about this. The nurse who was coming in, you know, they come in and like check your blood pressure and then like push on your belly every few hours after you have the baby. The girl who was doing that, she would come in and she was like, what is this blanket? Is this a Barefoot Dreams? It's huge. And I said no. And so finally I was like, you know, I have a link for it. I can send it to you. So I actually sent it to her in the hospital and she was like, thank you so much. I love that price. I'm gonna get one for my daughter. So it is the softest of soft, and it's huge, and they have a lot of different colors. But if you like the Barefoot Dreams blanket but not that price, ooh, that is a great gift option. Another great gift idea for someone who loves wine in your life, I feel like these wine glasses are just so fancy and they're dishwasher safe. I actually pulled this one out of the dishwasher to share it with you guys. I drank out of this last night. I love these. I think I've included these in every single gift guide that I've done in some form every year for the past 3-4 years, because this is so bougie. It looks like the Crate and Barrel one, but it's not. It's like a fraction of the price. You can get them in sets of 2 or 4. But I mean, a good square wine glass is gorgeous. I love these. When we move in April or May, I'm actually gonna buy a few more because we'll actually have room for them. And I'm gonna do away with like the rest of my like stemless wine glasses because I just love the square wine glasses so much. This wine gift right here is just amazing, especially if you know someone who likes to travel. This would be great if you like to camp. I mean, so many different things. If you want to take one wine to the lake. This is amazing. So I love BrewMates for so many reasons, but the double lock like mechanism on here is what really seals the deal for me. So this is a stemless wine glass that they have. It's going to keep your drink either cool or hot for, I mean, they say 12. I would say it's probably longer. But what I like about all BrewMates stuff is so once you secure the lid, there is also this lock here. So it's not gonna come undone. You pull those both off, you open up your drink, and then there's a magnet on the back. Once again, when you turn it up, you're not going to have this like smacking you in the face. BrewMate is genius. I love them. And this fits an entire bottle of wine in it. So I believe you can get just this on their page, but there's just something about this little set right here. I mean, if you want to be the hostess with the mostest, if you want to be the one who shows up with the best Secret Santa gift, like this is it. The whole entire bottle of wine. I mean, you really can't get any better than that. If someone was to give me this, I would kiss them. I would kiss them. But I got it for myself because I knew I needed it. I use this a lot, especially if it's like white wine that I'm drinking. I don't drink white wine a ton, but that's great. You can even like put it in the fridge too. All right, I've got headphones and speakers, all the things you guys know. I have said this before and I'll say it again. I'll say it as long as I talk about headphones. You cannot have too many headphones. I just don't think you can. For me, mainly because you can't lose them when you have multiple sets, or you can, but it's a lot harder to lose all of your headphones. It's just very inconvenient for me to like constantly have to like carry back a set of headphones. So I really like having one for my work stuff, one in my, like with my gym stuff, and then just one that I use whenever, which actually has become my AirPods. My AirPods are like, you know, I'm working on my laptop. I like the Apple AirPods because they connect seamlessly and with no issues throughout all of my Apple devices. But when I'm working out, the Jabra is really, really nice. These are great headphones. Sam steals these all the time, and I actually am thinking about getting him some of these for Christmas. I may not because he just got a recent pair that he loves a little bit more, but they're like around the head, which is definitely different. But the Jabra headphones are great. These are my work ones also, if I am editing, because if ever I'm like, this video is gonna be so long and earbuds just hurt my ears after time, so I like to be able to have an over-the-ear option, and these Beats are super convenient. The sound is really, really nice in them, and I love the color. But also this little sucker right here is, I told you guys, I think it was like a $25 Bluetooth headphone a couple years ago. Move over. This one I believe is like under 20 right now, and this thing is so powerful. Do you see the size of this? It's tiny, and it is so powerful. So what I like about this, it connects very easy. The one thing about the Jabra is you do have to have an extension, like an app, which I don't love in order for them to connect. They don't connect to just Bluetooth, but this is amazing. It connects easily. And it comes with this carrying case, and you can actually take it and put it down in here, and then you can actually carry it around while it's playing connected. So this would be really nice if you're taking it to the beach or something, because I mean, let's be honest, this is tiny. So that looks like it would very easily get misplaced. So, you know, here you can strap it to your bag or something, and it is still gonna play music. This thing is loud, powerful, and a very good price. The last two gifts, this one is amazing. This acrylic lap desk, there's not really much to see. It's just an acrylic lap desk. You don't have to get this one. There's a few different brands on Amazon. I of course don't like recommend, you know, breakfast in bed. I don't like eating in my bed, but if you are someone who likes breakfast in bed, this is great. I also don't recommend, you know, working from bed, but it's literally my toxic trait. So this is actually great because it keeps my laptop at like chest height. My husband and I like to watch like stuff on my laptop from time to time. We'll watch it on this. So I love the acrylic lap desk. So many different things to use. It's dirty. I need to spray it with Windex, but that's a really nice gift, especially for like a teenager or something, or someone who, you know, has the toxic trait of working from bed like me. This Kindle is amazing. I feel like a Kindle is like an old school gift, but let's be honest. I mean, reading is so much fun. I recently found, it's called like Spicy Book Talk or something, or like Book Talk on TikTok, and I have been pretty obsessed with just seeing all the stories, and I usually read like things that are informative or like nonfiction books, but I don't know, Spicy Book Talk has me feeling like maybe I'm missing out on something. Like everyone talks about how incredible all these books are, and I'm like, well, maybe I need to read those too. So I love a Kindle because it's not an actual book that you're having to keep up with. My husband is a book junkie, and he likes to be able to turn his pages, but for those who don't care, the Kindle is amazing. That is it for this gift guide video. Holy crap, I can't believe, if you are still here, you are a gem, you are a queen. I love you, because this was a long one, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you, thank you, thank you for watching. Don't forget, everything I did mention is linked in the description bar below for y'all to shop. Love y'all so much, and I will see you in my next video.